Have you ever wanted to try something new, to learn a new hobby, just go in some direction that was totally outside of your comfort zone? You dig in, you do the research, it's exciting, you can't wait to try it, and then it's time to do the thing you said you wanted to do, and you feel wildly uncomfortable and you start to question everything you know about yourself. Yeah, me too. Hi, I'm Rosa. Welcome to Rooted and Blooming. I'm so glad you're here. Grab a cup of coffee, a cup of tea. I've got mine. And let's visit. I've been thinking about what I wanted this space to be, my little corner of the YouTube universe. It got me thinking about something I realized a few years ago. I live in a place where the gardening season is short. Yes, I've always known that. But what I realized is that when winter comes and tucks everything away underneath blankets of snow and ice, I feel like something essential to me is missing. And I wondered if there was a way that I could bring a sense of the garden, of growing things, of nature, into all aspects of life, through all the season. With 60 on the horizon, who am I kidding? It's only 2 months away. Makes me think of my mother-in-law. She once told me she would look in the mirror and ask herself who that old lady staring back at her was. That she'd feel 30, 20 some days, and yet look in the mirror and see a stranger. If I'm honest, yeah, I'm starting to understand how she felt. But I'm actually okay with being 60. I'm excited. It's a whole new phase of life. My kids don't need me the same way they used to. I'm home more often, and I'm trying to figure out what this new phase of life looks like for me. I have found an unexpected peace, a slower rhythm, a deeper joy, and I realize that I want to keep growing. I want to stay curious, creative, seek out those small, beautiful moments in my everyday life. I want to be open to all of that. And that's what Rooted and Blooming is about to me. You might be wondering what you're going to find here. We'll be planting, harvesting, flowers, vegetables, fruit. Strawberries are my favorites. And there will be many days we'll be wandering around with our cup of tea, just soaking up the beauty that is summer in the garden. We'll be in the kitchen, cooking, mostly baking, sometimes inspired by the garden, more often tried and true family favorites. Then there's the greenhouse. There is nothing like being inside a greenhouse on a cold, windy day, and the sun is shining, and it's warm and humid, and green things are growing all around you, and the odd flowers popping up, and then there's that magical scent of damp dirt. My kids think it's horrible, but truly, trust me, it is magical. I've got a little studio downstairs. You like that, do you? You helping me? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I have what I call my plant / multi-purpose room. My son Jesse would call it a random room. That's where we'll start seeds in the winter. I do my morning Pilates, print out my photographs, and when my granddaughter's visiting and having a sleepover, it's her bedroom. And what would life be without an adventure? We will definitely be going on adventures. And as for the name Rooted and Blooming, that's all about where I am in my life right now. I want to be rooted deeply in faith, in beauty, in joy, in hope. And I want to bloom. That might look a lot quieter than it used to, although there will always be room for the odd, occasional, exuberant splash out. But mostly, I want to grow in who I'm meant to be. Even now, especially now. So, if you're here for the garden, small stories, moments of beauty, a place to rest, you are welcome. The kettle's always on. Till next time.